Hi everyone, I am back with another video. Okay, so in today's video, it's not gonna be too much, it's not gonna be long, but in today's video, I'm just gonna pretty much give a few tips and steps on just starting off a business. So these are just a few things that I did when I first started off my business. So I'm a professional makeup artist and I started doing makeup after I graduated from college back in 2016. I kind of just played with it a little bit and then I took it seriously. I want to say like at the beginning of 2017 when I started to just get my name registered, get a logo and everything. And then I went to makeup school in 2018. And so I just pretty much been doing makeup since then. So once the pandemic hit, that's when I revisited an idea that my father gave me about me starting my own cosmetic line. And so at first I was just like, I don't know about that. That sounds like a lot of work. But knowing me, I love everything beauty, whether it's makeup, skincare, hair, clothes, jewelry. I love all of that. So I was like, why not? This is something that I'm interested in, I love doing. And then on top of that, I wanted to be able to make products that was healthy for the skin. That's not only giving us like this beautiful glamour look, but that's also going to help the skin stay healthy, glowing, and just really, really beautiful throughout. So that's what I did. So here's just a few steps that I started doing when I was starting my business. So with step one is the idea. So for me, my idea was starting a cosmetic line. Okay, so whenever you want to start a business, make sure the business that you want to start is something that you enjoy doing, that you have a true passion for. Because there's a lot of people out here that start businesses that's not interested in their business at all. And they start to just get tired and drained, and then eventually that business falls apart. So make sure that when you start your business, this is something that you really want to do. You have a passion for it. You should be able to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and say, oh, I need to do this for my business. Oh, I need to work on this. That's how much dedication you should have when you start a business, because this is your baby. This is something that you love, that you want to do, and you want to see it become successful. So whatever your idea is, write your idea down, do a vision board, whatever you need to do. Just make sure that it's something that you're passionate about. And step two is your research. No, it's not going to be easy starting a business. You can't just wake up and say, oh, okay, well, I want to start this today. And boom, it happens. No, you have to put in the time, the work. As much time as you put into your 9-to-5 job is as much time you need to put into your business, okay? So you have to research. Whatever you plan to do, research. So for me, for my cosmetic line, I was not just on YouTube, because you can't get all the information from YouTube, but I was on YouTube. I was on Google. I was constantly on Google just researching stuff from different websites. What products work best for the skin? What's good for all skin types, even sensitive skin. And then I was asking people who are educated in that specific field, asking them questions, getting information from them, picking their brains. Because you can always research online, but then it's also good to actually talk to someone who has that knowledge, that experience. You know, that's what they're here for. They want to see you succeed. So definitely use people that you know that's in that field that you want to start your business in. So like for me, I started off with lip gloss. So I love lip gloss. I'm more of a lip gloss person than a lipstick person. And so I knew that lip gloss was gonna sell. I started off with lip gloss. I was researching for about 2 to 3 months before I even started making products. And even when I started making products, I was doing that for about 2 months straight before I even decided to tell people about it, or start promoting, or just even before I released anything. I was constantly making products for my friends and my family to try, just to make sure that it was gonna work for anybody and everybody. So definitely do your research. Definitely try stuff out. Everything, you know, when you start a business, it's trial and error. So next thing I did was step 3 is I got my logo together. I got my logo, I got labels that I wanted for my products. I already had a website because I was doing makeup, and I still do makeup. So I already had a website, but I went back and kind of revamped my website. Figure out your brand, what you want your logo to look like. So for me, I went with the logo that I felt was classy but would still get people's attention. I wanted something that was timeless. So that's what it was for me. And with my colors, I chose red, because red is my favorite color, but I also chose the colors like white, black, and gold, because those are colors that are very classic and beautiful to me. So I went with something that I knew that would get everybody's attention. Step 4, figure out who your target audience is. When you start a business, not everybody's gonna want what you're selling at the end of the day. You can't please everybody. Remember that, okay? So it's all right if Lucy doesn't care what you're selling, but you know, Sally over there is like, yes, girl, I'm with it. When can I buy? Just remember that. Figure out who your target audience is. Once you figure out your target audience, it's easier for you to make those sales or to get those clients, those customers in, to build that clientele up. Figure out your target audience. So for me, I knew I was going to start off with lip gloss. Everybody loves lip gloss, just about, on down from the little girls to the older women. So I knew I had that on a lot. Okay, I was like, boom, lip gloss is good. Then I started to move on to body shimmer oils and body highlighter sprays, which is what I have on right now. I put on my body shimmer oil, and then I sprayed with my body highlighter spray. Okay, well, I know for a fact, my high school girls, my college girls, and even, you know, my older women, they gonna wanna glow, whether it's cold, rainy, hot, whatever outside. We gonna wanna glow. We gonna want our skin looking good. So I knew that's who my target audience was specifically for those products. Then I started jumping into, you know, the rose infused face and body oil and rose water, that skincare products. Okay, skin is really big. Everybody's going to want their skin to look nice even when they take off the makeup. So I knew who my target audience was. People who want to glow, people who love lip gloss, people who love to make sure their skin looks good. And then I started to step more outside the box, because I started looking at, I had customers who were buying my rose infused face and body oil, and they would come back and tell me their husbands and boyfriends was using their stuff. I said, boom. So you telling me the men like my stuff too? Okay. Because at the end of the day, people are going to want their skin to look nice, okay? So that's when my target audience just started to expand. And so I started making more products, just really figuring out what works best. And one thing that I would do, I would get on Facebook and Instagram asking people what kind of makeup products would they like, what kind of skincare products would they like, what they're looking for. So that's what social media is here for. Use that tool. So that made it easier for me to just figure out my target audience and figure out, okay, well, this is how I'm gonna get sales, because these are the people that's gonna buy from me. Now, step 5 was work, y'all, work. Step 5 is your marketing, your social media, your advertising, your promoting. All of that goes into step 5. At least for me, it did. So I was on social media. I had a business page on Instagram and Facebook. So make sure you have those business accounts. You want to kind of separate your business from your personal. Now, like for me, I have 2 Instagrams and 2 Facebooks. So for, I guess, my personal / makeup page, that's for all my makeup looks that I do on my clients, and then just a little information, you know, about my personal life. Whereas in my business page, it's just for my cosmetic line. People can see me trying on the products or me showcasing my products, but all of that was on my business page. And so you want to make sure you have that social media standing. That is a part of your brand. That is how people are going to figure out what is that you sell or what's your business, what are you doing. So definitely I would say get on social media, market yourself. I don't care if I had 1 like. I'm going to continue to post, because eventually that 1 like is going to turn into 1,000 and so on and so forth. So just remember, somebody is always watching you. Whether you believe it or not, I promise you, somebody is watching you. So constantly keep posting. I would say probably post maybe like a good 2 to 3 posts a day with at least 15 to 20 hashtags. Now, yeah, I said 15 to 20. That may sound like a lot, but hashtags is how people find your page, how you get your following up, how you get your customers, your clients in. And people, they use hashtags to search for specific things. So I would use hashtags that relate to whatever your business is. Our steps 1, which is your idea. Definitely write your idea down, get that together. Your step 2 is research, trial by error. If you're making products, definitely be in that kitchen whipping it up. You know, if you have a business where you want to do hair and makeup, practice on clients. So when you launch your business, you are ready. Okay? And then step 3, get your logo out there. Build your brand. Get t-shirts made, get business cards, flyers, whatever it is that you gotta do, get your website going. Step 4, figure out who your target audience is. Who are you selling to? Who's gonna buy? Come on. Step 5, market. Get on that social media. Market yourself. You are your brand. At the end of the day, you are your brand. When people think of my business, Added Glamour Beauty LLC, the face they can recognize with my business is me. I'm my brand, okay? So you are your brand, okay? I can't stress that enough. You are your brand. One thing that I also want to make sure, so like whatever business you're doing, so like for me with my cosmetics, I was snapping pictures, videos, everything, getting the right angles, even when I take pictures of my clients. Because I'm telling you, you could have a really, really good product, or you could do really good on your client. But if that quality of that picture is not the best, people are going to scroll past it versus somebody who may not be as good as you, who products may not be as good as yours, but that quality of that picture, that video is what's going to draw people in. And people are going to be like, oh, I want them. Oh, I want to buy from them. If there's something that you want to do, I would say go for it. There's a reason why we have these ideas in our head. And a lot of times people have ideas, but they're not writing it down. They're not putting into action. The only way your dream and your goal is going to come to life is if you actually put it into action. You can't just say today, oh, I want to start a business and not do anything. You can't expect to start a business and then you're not putting in all the work and then you're wondering why you're not seeing any type of sales. No, you have to put in that work constantly, every day. Your business is your baby. How else do you expect for it to grow? You have to constantly work at it every day. Shoot, sometimes with me, I'm working on the weekends, holidays, every day. Whether I get 1 like or 10 likes or 20 or 30, whatever, I'm going to constantly keep promoting myself and putting myself out there. So those are just a few things, few steps that I was doing to help start off my business. Of course, my businesses continue to grow. Those are just a few steps that helped me get started. So, yes, I just want to talk about this because I can't help it. This body glow is just like... So, yeah, if y'all want to purchase any products from me, I'll make sure to have the link and everything below. Especially if y'all want to get this glow going. This is my body shimmer oil and white diamonds that I put on. And then I took my body highlighter spray and then I sprayed it over. So, like a... kind of like a setting spray over my body oil, but they're both like shimmery. So both is in the color white diamond. So yeah, that's what I used on me. But yeah, all right, you guys, I am done. That is it. That is all I have for y'all. And yeah, I will see y'all next time.